Hello and welcome everyone. We are so glad you could join us today. I'm Subhashni, a product marketer at Zoho Sign, and I'm excited to walk you through how Zoho Sign and Zoho CRM can seamlessly work together to digitize your document workflows, accelerate deal closures, and enhance your overall customer experience. I'm joined today by Pamila Ramachandran, Customer Support Manager from Zoho CRM, who will be co-presenting with me today. And for our Q&A session, we have Tarun and Bala Vignesh, product experts from Zoho Sign here with us. They will be available to answer your questions and help you get the most out of the session. Here's a quick look at what we have got lined up for today. We will kick things off by exploring why digital signatures have become a must have in today's fast paced business world. Then, I will give you a quick introduction to Zoho Sign. Next, Pavmila will walk you through Zoho CRM for everyone, giving you a clear picture of how it works and who it's for. After that, we will dive into how Zoho Sign integrates seamlessly with Zoho CRM and how this powerful combo can streamline your sales process from start to finish. We will wrap things up with a live Q&A session, so feel free to jot down your questions. You can also drop them in the question and answer tab at any point during the session. Our panelists will be keeping an eye out and answering as we go. And just a heads up, this webinar is being recorded and we will be sharing the link with you in a few days. You will also be able to catch the replay on our YouTube channel once it's uploaded. So let's jump right in. Agreements are just part of life. We don't always notice them, but they are everywhere. At work, at home, pretty much everything we do is built on some kind of agreement, right? Take a mortgage, for example, or sending an invoice or applying for a loan. Those are all formal agreements, but even a simple handshake, that's an agreement too. It says we are on the same page. At the end of the day, agreements help us set expectations, figure out who's responsible for what, and they build trust. Without them, things would just fall apart. Businesses, relationships, everything would just be chaos. But here's the catch, agreements usually come with a ton of paperwork, and traditionally, that meant printing out documents, sending them by hand, mailing them, waiting for the other side of the sign, chasing down payments, and then somehow figuring out where to store it all. It was slow, tedious, frustrating, and the constant back and forth, the risk of things getting lost, the delays, it all added up. Wasted time, wasted energy, and a whole lot of unnecessary stress. And in a world that moves as fast as ours, that kind of process just doesn't cut it anymore. Thankfully, while the nature of agreements hasn't really changed, the way we manage them definitely has. The world's gone digital and agreements have followed. Today, electronic signature tools have taken the place of all the manual back and forth. What used to take days or even weeks can now be done in just a few clicks. It's faster, more efficient, and way less of a hassle. Businesses can save time, cut down on errors, and actually focus on what matters, getting things done. But even with all this progress, managing agreements can still be a real challenge, especially for business owners and entrepreneurs. And with remote and hybrid work becoming the new norm, keeping track of documents can feel like a constant uphill task. The repetitive nature of agreement workflows increases the chance of mistakes, and those mistakes can be costly. And then there's the big question, security and trust. In highly regulated industries, digital transactions can raise serious concerns, which brings us to a bigger question. Are our agreements truly secure, efficient, and ready for what's next? Let me introduce you to Zoho Sign, your comprehensive digital signature solution which simplifies modern business transactions. With Zoho Sign, you can securely sign, send, manage, and track documents in real time using a straightforward cloud based electronic signing process. But Zoho Sign doesn't stop there. It offers advanced features like templates, sign forms, bulk sending, and in person signing, all designed to boost your workflow efficiency. And most importantly, documents signed through Zoho Sign are legally binding and court admissible, giving you the confidence to forge strong agreements. Also, Zoho Sign caters to signatories from diverse industries, including sales, HR, finance, IT, legal, marketing, and more. So, whatever your industry, you can rely on Zoho Sign for secure and dependable digital signature solutions. Zoho Sign prioritizes data privacy and security, consistently exceeding compliance standards with regulations such as GDPR, CCPA, HIPAA, ISO 9001, and more. This ensures that your sensitive information is always protected. In addition to meeting compliance requirements, Zoho Sign offers a range of advanced security features, including multi-factor authentication, access reports, tamper-proof audit trails, and digital certificates, all designed to uphold the integrity of your information. Furthermore, Zoho Sign provides various methods for authenticating signers, ranging from one-time passwords sent via email or SMS to the collection of supporting documents for identity verification. To enhance security further, Zoho Sign utilizes blockchain-based timestamping and trusted document timestamping. These features provide robust evidence of document existence and facilitate the tracking of any alterations or potential forgery attempts. Zoho Sign seamlessly integrates with regional trust service providers worldwide, enabling it to offer qualified electronic signatures in compliance with various regulations. This includes EID in the European Union, Swisscom Trust Services in Switzerland and the EU, e-sign through Aadhaar and e-Mudra e-KYC in India, sign with SingPass in Singapore, advanced electronic signatures via Trust Factory in South Africa, EMDA in Saudi Arabia, and more. With Zoho Sign, you can be confident that your documents are secure and legally binding no matter where you're located. And Zoho Sign complies with various regional and international e-sign laws, including PIPEDA in Canada, the e-sign Act and UETA in the United States, EIDAS in the European Union, the Information Technology Act of 2000 in India, the Electronic Transaction Act in Australia, and other Southeast Asian nations. These legislative frameworks categorize electronic signatures in two different tiers: simple, advanced, and qualified, each with its own level of legal significance. And Zoho Sign fully supports all these tiers. Moreover, Zoho Sign ensures compliance by maintaining multiple secure data centers located in various cities worldwide, meaning your data can be processed and stored and processed locally in accordance with regional privacy regulations. So picture this, you have sent a document to your client from your laptop at the office. Later in the day, you're out and about and you want to quickly check if they have viewed or signed it, no problem. Zoho Sign has you covered with its native apps on pretty much every platform. Whether you're on your phone, tablet, or back at your desktop, everything's right there. And the coolest part, it all stays in sync. So you can pick up exactly where you left off, no jumping through hoops. And when it comes to integrations, Zoho Sign is one of the highly integrated applications within the Zoho ecosystem, integrating with over 20 popular Zoho apps. It also integrates with leading third party ecosystems and applications such as Microsoft 365, Google Workspace, Zapier, HubSpot, Dropbox, Box, and more. All right, that's a wrap on Zoho Science overview. Now I'm going to pass things over to Pamela, who's going to give us a quick intro to Zoho CRM for everyone. Over to you, Pamela.
Everyone, thank you for joining us on this webinar today. My name is Pamela Ramachandran and I'm taking care of webinars. In today's session, I'm going to take you through what Zoho CRM does and explain what it has to offer for your business. Zoho CRM is a robust cloud-based application using which you can manage sales, email marketing, and support-related activities. Zoho CRM helps businesses of all sizes build excellent customer relationships with features like built-in AI sales assistant, sales pipeline management, security management, user management, process related features, that is process management related features, analytics, and more. So when you use a Zoho CRM, you can use the features that we have in Zoho CRM, and definitely you can improve your business. You can improve users' efficiency, you can improve retention, and you can also increase productivity. And using the AI related features, you can make smarter decisions. Overall, you can improve the efficiency of your business. Next, introducing CRM for everyone. So here is my test account. So here in the left side, you can see a lot of modules that we have provided to categorize your customers' data. Now, recently, we have introduced Teamspace in Zoho CRM. So using this Teamspace, you can bring different teams together. Now, when the users log on to their Zoho CRM account, they don't have to use all the modules provided here. Instead, you can create your own team space and provide access to individual modules. For example, if you would like to create a team space for sales team, you can include leads, contacts, accounts, and deals. And for payments and billing, if you would like to provide quotes, sales order, invoice, yes, you can add only these three modules. And these are few examples, but based on your requirements, you can create your own team spaces and add the required module. So using this team space, you can bring different teams together. And here you can click on this team space by clicking on this button. Let me repeat it one more time. As soon as you log on to your Zoho CRM account, you'll be seeing the home tab. And from the home tab, you can see how your organization is performing, provided it should be customized based on your business requirement. And at the bottom of the page, you can see team space. When you click on the drop down here, it will show you new team space option. You can click on it and enter the team space name. For example, if you're going to add sales team space, you can enter the name and then you can click add modules button and you can enable the required module. In my case, I'm going to add leads, contacts, accounts, and deals. So this is how I have created sales team space, so that whenever user they log on to their CRM account, they can use only these four modules. If I'm going to provide access to vendors, I will be creating another team space. So let me show this again. Click on new team space, and here I'm going to add vendor management. So click on add modules. In my business, I have renamed vendors as bankers. So I'm just adding it. In today's session, I'm going to talk about Zilker Real Estate Company. So in real estate company, we will be approaching different banks for loans. So I have renamed vendors as bankers. So I can add the required module to this particular team space and I can save it. If required, you can also enable reports and dashboards to the team space, and you can add the users to this particular team space. Save this. So when this particular user log on to their CRM account, they will be seeing the relevant team space and they can have access to only the modules which are added within that particular team space. So similar to this, even in your business, you can add HR, onboarding, support, sales, vendor management. So you can bring different departments together using team space in Zoho CRM. Next, let's discuss the key features that we have in Zoho CRM. So here, when you log on to your Zoho CRM account, the first thing is the Home tab. So you can customize Home tab based on your business requirement. Below this, we have leads. Leads are prospects who have shown interest in your business. So when someone visits your office, you can create a lead. They may or they may not purchase your product, but still you can create a lead in the leads module. Once after creating the lead, you will be following up with the lead. You will be getting the leads requirement, provide more information about your business, and then convert the leads to contacts. There are different ways using which you can generate leads in Zoho CRM. Even when someone visits your office, manually also you can create lead. So in order to create the lead, you can click on the leads module and then click on create lead button. Enter the basic information like first name, last name, phone number. If this lead is working in a company, you can enter the name of the company here. And then you can enter the information which is required for your business. So in my example, I'm going to add property type. Let's assume that this particular lead is looking for an apartment. Location, you can enter the location. Budget, you can get it from the customer and you can enter it here. Flow preference, you can get the required information and then create a lead in the leads module. So once after creating the lead, it is the responsibility of our sales experts to follow up with the lead and then convert the lead to contact. So for follow-up activities, you can use this open activities and you can create meetings and calls. So once after nurturing the lead, you can convert the lead to contact. So when you convert the lead, leads will get converted to contacts and the company information that you enter in the company field will get converted as an account in the accounts module in Zoho CRM. Account refers to organization where the contacts are working. So one single account can have multiple contacts. So in simple terms, we will be converting the leads to contacts and accounts. After this, you can go to deals module and create deals. Deals are otherwise called as potentials, or you can also call it as opportunities. So you can open deals module and create a deal from there, or you can either open the contact or you can open the account and you can create a deal. In my business, in real estate industry, I will be creating deal for the contact. So I'm opening this contacts module. So this layout is called as canvas layout, using which you can completely design the user interface. And using low code and no code tools that we have in Zoho CRM, you can completely customize Zoho CRM based on your business requirement. So if you would like to know more about canvas, click on setup. So setup icon is a gear-like icon at the bottom left. When you click on the setup icon, it will take you to the setup page. So here, customization, canvas. So from here, you can find more information about the canvas layout, and you can also create different layouts based on different views, and you can access it. So yes, I have created canvas layout for the contacts module. If you would like to switch it back to the standard layout, at the bottom of the page, you have this drop down. Using this, you can click on this drop down and select standard view. So yes, we were discussing about converting leads to contacts. So once after converting the lead to contact, you can click on deals in the related list, and then you can create a deal. So when you create a deal, enter the deal name, enter the deal amount, and you can save it. Now, when you open the deal, it'll open the deal which is created in the deals module. So this line is called the sales pipeline. You will be moving the deal from one stage to the other stage. And finally, if the contact is okay with the deal, you will be marking it as closed one. Otherwise, you will be marking the deal as closed lost. So this is a simple business process which includes leads, contacts, accounts, and deals. And for follow-up activities, you will be using tasks, meetings module, using which you can create meetings record. So if you wish to conduct online meetings, yes, you can create meetings from here. So if this is going to be an online meeting, you can enable this checkbox. If it is going to be offline meeting, then you can enter the meeting details and you can save it. If you would like to create calls, you can use the calls module. So post sales, you can use inventory modules in Zoho CRM. So we have 7 inventory modules in Zoho CRM. First one, price books. If you're going to provide different discounts, you can create different price books and you can use this price books module. In the products module, you can enter all the products that you sell in your company. So in my example, it is going to be based on real estate industry. So I have created different types of properties in the products module. In your business, based on your business, you can create different products in the products module. So after adding the products, you can go to the quotes module and you can create quotes. So when you create the quote, you need to enter the quote subject and then add the products that you're going to sell, and then you can save this quote. After that, you can click more option and you can send this quote as an email to your customers. So once after checking the price, if they are okay with your pricing, they will get back to you. Your customers will get back to you. At that point of time, you can convert this quote either as a sales order or invoice. So we have sales order module and invoice module. Suppose if you are purchasing products for your business from your vendors, then you can use vendors module. And in order to raise a request to your vendors, you can use purchase order module. In my business, I have renamed vendors as bankers. So you can see the original name at the top. So I've renamed vendors as bankers, and I will be raising loan application request to the bankers. So I've renamed purchase order module as loan application. And apart from these modules, if you would like to create a custom module, yes, you can click on setup. It will take you to the setup page. Click on customization, modules and fields. So here we have create new module option. For example, if you are going to manage rental properties. So in my business, I will also be managing rental properties. So I need a custom module. Organization module. When you select organization module, this particular module will be visible for everyone in the organization. Team module will be visible for users within the specific teams. So I'm just going to go with organization module. So this is called as layout, where you can find different fields. And in the left side, you will have different field types. Even if you would like to add sections, new sections, you can add it and you can rename it based on your requirement. Now, once after adding the fields, you can rename it. So you can add different field types and then rename it based on your requirement. So once after adding the required fields, you can save it. When you save it, it'll ask you to enter the name of the module. You can enter the name of the module here. And then you can provide profile permission and you can save the custom module. In order to access this module, you can go back to the module list, click on this module list icon, scroll down. So here is the new module that we created now. So from here, you can start creating records. So whenever you get rental properties in this specific location, you can start creating records from the custom module. So this is how you can use different modules in Zoho CRM to categorize your customer data. And once after creating the lead, you can follow up with the lead, nurture the lead using several automations that we have in Zoho CRM, and then convert the leads to contacts. After which you can create deals and successfully close that deal as well. Next, we have sales pipeline management. So if you have different products or different services, or even based on different customers base, you can have different business process. You don't have to follow the same process for each and every product that you sell in your company. So in my business, whenever I get new customers, I will be following a process. So click on setup, customization, pipelines, So this is the standard pipeline. So whenever a new lead contacts my company, I will be following this particular process. So in my business, first I'll be creating deal in the deals module, and I will be updating the deal to the first stage, which is need analysis. After which we will follow up with the contact regarding the deal, and we will be getting the site visit date. So after which customers will be visiting the site, and if they like the property, we will be proposing the pricing, after which we will verify the documents. And then if once after verifying the documents, if the customer is okay with the property, we will mark the deal as closed one. Otherwise, we will mark the deal as closed lost. So this is a simple business process which we follow for the new customers. Suppose once after purchasing a property from my company, if the same customer would like to get another apartment, I don't have to follow the same process again, right? So for those customers, I have a different process. So in this case, I will not be using any of these stages. So we will be proposing the pricing for the second property. We will verify the documents, and then we will mark the deal as closed one. So for office spaces, I have a different set of process. So similar to this, based on your products, you can have different business process. Even based on customers, you can have different business process. So for long-term customers, you can have a different process. For new customers, you can have a different process in your company. So using sales pipeline, you can efficiently manage sales process in your organization. Inventory management, yes, we discussed about inventory management. You can use 7 modules that we have in Zoho CRM and efficiently manage your inventory. You can use price books, products, codes, sales order, invoice, vendors, and purchase order. Omni-channel engagement. Click on setup, channels. So here we have different channels using which you can efficiently communicate with your leads and contacts. Click on email. Click on this email tab. So from here, you can integrate your webmail with Zoho CRM. Once your webmail is integrated with Zoho CRM, from CRM itself, you can send emails, and at the same time, you can receive reply emails. Even without integrating your webmail, still you can send emails. But how about receiving reply emails? You can receive reply emails only when you integrate your webmail with Zoho CRM. Next, telephony integration. So here we have marketplace. You can find different telephone service providers. So you can integrate your telephone service provider. If you have account with any of these telephone service providers, you can integrate with Zoho CRM, and you can make calls and you can receive calls from CRM itself. In order to make calls, click on the required module. So this is how you will have click to call icon, using which you can make calls. And even when you receive incoming calls, this is how you will see the lead's name, phone number, email address, all these information. So yes, you can integrate your telephone service providers, and you can make calls, and you can also receive calls. And even you can use this dial pad option, and you can dial the numbers as well. Next, we have business messaging, using which you can integrate your WhatsApp with Zoho CRM, and you can start sending WhatsApp messages. Notification SMS, using which you can send SMS to your customers, that is SMS to your leads and contacts. Web forms, you can create a web form in Zoho CRM and embed the form on your website. So when visitors visits your website, they can check your website, and if they have any questions, they can fill in this form and they can click the submit button. So this is how they can fill in this form, and they can click the submit button. So once they click the submit button, a record will get created in the leads module in Zoho CRM, because I have created this form for the leads module. So do you see here? This is the record which I submitted from the web form, Matt Jim, and it shows the lead source. So I have also added lead source. So it shows web form. So this is how you can use web forms and convert website visitors into customers. Next, social. Using social, you can integrate your social media accounts with Zoho CRM. You can connect your X handle and Facebook account, and you can manage it from the social tab that you have in Zoho CRM. When you make a post on your X handle or Facebook account, you can manage it from the socials module. And not just that, If even if you would like to automatically generate leads from your social media accounts, you can use this automate lead generation option. So when this rule is created, when someone likes your post or when someone leaves a comment on your post, automatically you can add them as a lead or contact in Zoho CRM. Next, we have live chat. Zoho Sales IQ is a standalone application using which you can track your website visitors. When you integrate Zoho Sales IQ with Zoho CRM, you can track your website visitors from CRM itself. So once you integrate Zoho Sales IQ with Zoho CRM, you can track your website visitors from CRM itself. Now, this is my website. If someone is accessing my website, I can track it from CRM itself. So when you log on to your Zoho CRM account, at the bottom of the page, you can find a little computer-like icon. And this shows visitors online. Now let me click on it to see who is accessing my website now. So do you see here? It shows the name of the visitor because this visitor is already added as a lead in my Zoho CRM account. That's the reason it shows the name. Otherwise, it will be displaying the visitor ID. So this is how you can track visitors information from CRM itself. Next, we have Zia. Zia is Zoho's artificial intelligence using which you can manage sales and support. Now let me open one of the records from the leads module. So we have best time to contact. So do you see here? It shows best time to email. It shows 3 p.m. tomorrow. So based on the previous call response and email response time, Zia will analyze the data that you have in your Zoho CRM account and it will update the best time to call and email. Based on this time, when you contact a lead or a contact, then there are high possibilities that they would respond back to your phone call or even they would reply back to your emails. So when they respond easily, you can get their requirements. You can also provide more information about your business and easily you can close more deals. And not just that, click on the notification. You will have a workflow notification. Zia will automatically analyze the data that you have in your Zoho CRM account and it will display the workflow attention notification. Here it shows 100% of your leads are without any email follow-up for the past 7 days. So this is my test account, but in real-time scenarios, this will be very much helpful. And not just that, when you click on the notification, it will also display the records. So by seeing the records, you can immediately follow up and convert the leads to contacts and then create deals and then close the deals successfully. So using Zia, you can successfully close more deals. And next we have automations using which you can create workflow rules, case escalation rules, and you can also use lead scoring rules and assign some scores to the leads and then convert them to contact. Process management in which we have blueprint, approval process and review process. Click on the setup icon. It will take you to the setup page. So process management, here we have blueprint. Blueprint is the online replica of your offline business process. So definitely you will have a business process in your company. You can bring in the same process using this blueprint feature in Zoho CRM. Next, we have approval process and review process using which you can automatically send the records to different records for different users approval, and review process, you can review the field information. So yes, this is how you can use the features that we have in Zoho CRM. Once after customizing Zoho CRM based on your business requirement, if you would like to know how your business is performing, then that's when you can use reports and dashboards. So we have reports here and we have a lot of pre-built reports using which you can check how your organization is performing. If you would like to use dashboard components like chart, KPI, anomaly detector, yes, you can go with dashboards module. So yes, we discussed about the key features that we have in Zoho CRM. Now, Shubha will take over the session and explain about how to integrate Zoho Sign with Zoho CRM.
Thank you for the presentation, Pamela. I'm sure it gave everyone a solid understanding of Zoho CRM for everyone. All right, now let's jump into installing the Zoho Sign extension in Zoho CRM for everyone. There are two ways to install the Zoho Sign extension. First, you can do it directly from within Zoho CRM for everyone. So just head over to the Marketplace tab, search for Zoho Sign, and follow the on-screen instructions to complete the installation. Alternatively, you can install it through the Zoho Marketplace website. So simply go to the site, search for Zoho Sign for Zoho CRM, and follow the same steps from there. Next, let's see how to create a template in Zoho Sign. First, log into Zoho Sign. Once you're in, head over to the left-hand navigation panel and click on Templates. That will take you straight to the Templates page. Then hit the Create Template button to create a new template. Now upload the document you want to turn into a template. You can either upload files from your local storage or import them from cloud. Zoho Sign supports all popular image, text, and document file formats. Next, enter a name for the template and scroll down to the Add Recipient section. This is where you can add the people who need to sign the document. Here, we are just mentioning the recipient roles as this is a template. You can also set the order they sign in, the action you want them to perform, and choose how the document gets delivered to them. If you want to configure additional settings, go to the Customize Site pane. Here you can set up the authentication method, add a private note, change the interface language, and choose digital signature providers for each recipient. In the More Settings section, you can add a description, categorize the document, set deadlines and validity periods, enable automatic reminders, and add a common note for all recipients. Click Continue once you have configured all the necessary settings to proceed to the document viewer page. Here you can add the signer fields and the pre-fill fields and then save your template. Next, let's take a look at how to create a mail merge template in Zoho CRM for everyone. So, mail merge templates are a great way to save time on repetitive tasks by helping you create personalized documents with just a few clicks. Instead of manually entering details every time, you can set up a template with merge fields. These are placeholders that automatically pull the right information from your Zoho CRM records. To begin, log into your Zoho CRM for everyone account. Next, click on the setup icon located in the left side panel. Under the customization section, click templates and then navigate to mail merge. Now click on the plus new template button to start creating your mail merge template. You will be prompted to select the module for which you wish to create the template. This will determine the merge fields available in your template as they will be associated with that that module's data fields. Once you have selected the module, enter a name for your template, then choose a folder for your template and add a description for your template if you want. Once you have entered the details, click on Create. Doing so will load a document in Zoho Writer. Here, you can compose your document and select Merge Fields from the Insert Fields section. And once you're ready, click Done to save the template. Zoho CRM comes back with a variety of inventory templates that make it easy to create and send personalized codes, purchase orders, sales orders, and more tailored exactly to your needs. So let's dive into how we can create your own inventory template in Zoho CRM for everyone. Under the customization section, select templates, then choose inventory. Click on the plus new template button to begin creating your inventory template and select the module you wish to create the template for and click next. In the create template page, you have the option to choose a blank template, one of our pre-designed templates, or a template specific to an inventory module. In the template editor, drag and drop the required components and merge fields to create and customize your template. You can add fields, company logos, and even include a signature as a merge field in the user section. After customizing your template, enter a name for your template. Click the PDF preview button to see what your final template will look like and save it. Next, we will learn how to configure custom email templates in Zoho CRM for everyone. Here, under the customization section, select templates and then choose email. Then click on the new template button and choose your design module. Click next and choose your preferred template in the template gallery page, or choose a blank template and click select to start editing the template. Customize the template and make sure to add the footer content and link to sign tags, as these are the tags to generate disclaimer and signing link in email templates respectively. Please note that it is mandatory to include the link to sign tag, as it's the placeholder that will be replaced by the secure signing link in the email. If this tag is missing in the template, the default Zoho Sign email template will be sent in its place. And once you're done editing or customizing the email template, click the Save drop-down button and choose Save Now to save the template. All right, now let's take a look at how easy it is to send documents for signatures using the Zoho Sign extension right within Zoho CRM for everyone. To begin, navigate to your Decide module in Zoho CRM. This could be leads, accounts, contacts, or any other supported module with the relevant record. Then click on the Reside record to open the record details page. Next, click the Send with Zoho Sign button at the top right. If a new tab doesn't automatically open, please ensure that pop-ups aren't blocked on your browser for the Zoho CRM for Everyone website by clicking the Always Allow Pop-ups button. Once the extension pop-up has opened, upload the documents you wish to send out for signatures. Click on Add Documents. This is where you can select a template you have already created. Let it be a mail merge template, an inventory template, or a Zoho Sign template. Or if you prefer, you can add your files from several other sources like directly from your desktop or CRM documents or attachments or even your cloud storage. Then move on to adding the recipients. Under the recipient section, choose the category from the drop down menu. This can be the lead or the contact associated with the record itself, or another contact or lead, any other email address, or one of your CRM users. You can add multiple recipients by clicking the add button. Add all your recipients, define their roles, and choose how the document will be delivered. And if your documents require signatures from the recipients in a specific order, you can always enable the set signing order option. Next, click customization to open the customization pane where you can set the authentication type, adjust the email and interface language, and choose your email template. You will see the one we just created getting displayed here. You can also pick a list of digital signature providers, and if needed, you can leave a private note for each recipient. Under more settings, you can set the overall deadline for completing the document signing process. Once this duration elapses, the envelope or the document signature request becomes invalid and no longer can be accessed by recipients. You can also specify the validity period for the signed documents to ensure timely signing or responses. Zoho Sign allows you to set automatic reminders that will periodically nudge the signers via email to take action on the document. Once you have customized all the necessary settings, you can either click Quick Send to send the document right away, if applicable, or choose Next to make additional edits to the workflow within Zoho Sign. Here I'm selecting Next to proceed with the demo. Upon clicking Next, you will be redirected to Zoho Sign where you can review the document and recipient details and make any necessary changes or additions. And then you can add additional sign-off fields to the document by dragging and dropping them where required. Here I'm adding a couple of pre-fill fields. And also, also a few sign-off fields for my recipient. And when you're ready, click Send in the top right corner of the page, verify the number of fields added for each recipient, and click Confirm in the Confirm Details pop-up to send out the documents. And now you have successfully sent your document out for signatures using the Zoho Sign extension for Zoho CRM. With the Zoho Sign extension, you're not just limited to default modules. You can also send documents for signatures directly from your custom modules. All it takes is adding a custom button that mirrors the functionality of the standard Send with Zoho Sign button. Once it's in place, you can kick off signing workflow seamlessly right from your custom setup, making the entire document signing process faster and more efficient. Navigate to your custom module where you want to create the button and open the desired record. Next, click on the More Actions drop down at the top right corner of the screen and select Create Button. Enter a name and description for the button. Select Invoke a URL from the Define Action dropdown. This allows you to define a custom URL that will be triggered when the button is clicked. Next, select In Record in the Select Page dropdown and Details in the Select Position dropdown. Next, construct the URL. I will display the URL separately in the next slide so that you can have a closer look at it. Once you have constructed the URL, you can configure where the button action is performed and assign button view permissions to user profiles. Finally, click on Save button to save your changes. And there you have it. You have successfully created the custom button to send documents out for signatures in your Decide custom module within Zoho CRM. Also, please note that creating a button to send documents for signatures from custom modules will not extend the Zoho Sign extension's behavior of attaching a copy of the signed document back to the associated record. So here's a closer look at the URL with an example. I will pause here for a second so you can check it out. Next, let's take a look at how we can keep track of the documents we have sent, both in Zoho CRM for everyone and in Zoho Sign. There are two simple ways to track your documents in Zoho CRM for everyone. First, you can head over to the Zoho Sign document section in the modules pane and select the document you want to view. There you will see all the key details, including the document status and whether it's been signed. Alternatively, if you're already working inside a related record, just scroll down to the Zoho Sign document section. You can open the document directly from there and get the same complete overview. To track the document in Zoho Sign, just head over to the dashboard and click Documents on the left-hand panel. From there, pick the category that best fits the document you're looking for, or simply choose In Progress if it's still waiting for signatures. And once you have opened the document, you will be able to see its current status and take a range of actions like recalling it, sending a reminder, extending the deadline, or even making edits if needed. And that brings us to the end of today's webinar. I hope you found it valuable and now have a clearer picture of how Zoho Sign can streamline your document workflows. To help you get started, we have got a range of resources ready for you. You can dive into our support articles and integration pages to explore Zoho Sign in more depth. If you're looking to learn more about the integration between Zoho Sign and Zoho CRM, we have put together specific help articles that walk you through the integration. If you want to connect with our other users, join our community forum. It's a great space to share insights, ask questions, and learn more from real world experiences. For developers, our API documentation is packed with everything you need to get started. And if you have any legal questions, don't worry, we have got a dedicated legal guide that covers it all. And if you would like a personalized walkthrough of how Zoho Sign works, just write to us. Our technical product engineers are more than happy to hop on a call and give you a tailored demo. We appreciate any feedback you may have about Zoho Sign or this webinar. Please write to us. And for regular updates, follow us on social media. So, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you found the session valuable and that it gave you a solid understanding of how Zoho Sign works seamlessly with Zoho CRM. As I mentioned earlier, we will be sending out a recording of this webinar in the next few days, and you will also be able to catch it on our YouTube channel once it's live. If you have any questions or if you would like to dive deeper into anything we covered, feel free to reach out. We are always here and happy to help. Thanks again for spending your time with us today. We really appreciate it and we look forward to seeing you in our next session.